guys, it's me Nadia.
And it's me Ruben.
So today's video is more of a serious topic about hunter safety, and how our opinions about it. So,
We took the hunter safety, and now you actually don't have to, but we actually think you do because it's really important, and people have got shot and stuff from accidents,
guns and stuff like that. So yeah.
And we did a hunter safety, and the people who set up this program was actually Rock County Sheriff's Department, and this is why we have this, and this is actually our town. And so yeah, and the 4 rules of firearm safety is HAP-K, and so the first one is treat every firearm as if it's already loaded.
Always point the muzzle of the gun in a safe direction.
Be certain of your target and what's beyond that.
Keep your finger off the trigger until ready to shoot.
So that was the 4 important rules, and we think that you should know them for sure, 100%, to go hunting.
Yep.
And when we took the hunter safety class, it's not just about hunting. I mean, if you do it, you don't have to hunt then, or anything. You also learn about guns. You learn how it works, and you learn the safety of it. And so yeah.
It's about knowledge.
Yes, knowledge.
Knowledge about weapons.
So we had groups actually, and so we were paired into groups, and this is our group, and this is Nadia, and this guy was the person who participated, and he's really funny, and he yells a lot, but he doesn't mean to harm you or anything, to be mean.
Scare you.
Yeah. And so he's giving her the gun. And this is the second one for always point your muzzle in the safe direction. You can see it's in the safe direction. It means pointing up, nothing above it.
For the people that don't know what a muzzle is, what is a muzzle?
It's the end of the gun.
Yeah, it's the end of the barrel, basically.
Yes, the barrel. Okay.
And so when they give it to you, you gotta say, I got it. And so in this class, he actually showed us how to carry it, and there's multiple ways of carrying it. There's trail carry, which you would stand up, you would have it like this, and all of them are stand up.
Yeah.
Then you have the shoulder carry, you gotta go like this. And then there's 2-hand carry. And on the test, actually, which we had to do, actually showed us which one's the best one to do. And it's actually the 2-hand carry. Well, what else? There's the a elbow carry, which I wish I could show you, but obviously I don't have a gun and I'm not sending. So yeah, this was this class.
Which was your favorite carry, Ruben?
My favorite carry, I like the 2-hand carry.
The 2-hand carry?
Mm-hmm.
Which it's almost the same as the baby cradle, ain't it?
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Nadia? What was your favorite?
I like the
Cradle.
The cradle.
Yeah.
Which is which one?
Well, before you say, when you're unloading your gun, you also have to point it down because you don't want to point it up and then shoot. Because you shoot up, it's gonna go far. You point down. Where is it gonna go? Down.
Yes. Okay. Here's another example. What did he say? How far does a .22 caliber bullet fly? You think?
For a shotgun? For a pump?
A .22 caliber bullet.
About 1 mile.
1 mile. That was on your test. How about anything else bigger, like a 30-06?
3 to 6 miles.
3 to 6 miles. Yes. So. What did he say?
How far that is?
Yes, and when did he say most accidents happen?
When they're unloading the gun.
And when you're?
And when you're
giving the person the gun, I think.
Yeah.
Obviously, you put the bullets in, right? So.
Well, actually, it's
when you load the guns. Remember? Okay.
Yeah, and he also taught us to not how to take it out for quick action.
Yes.
Because there's this, but you shouldn't do that. Just then it comes out cool. Gotta be and you gotta have this trigger in the bottom.
I actually learned it. Yeah.
And you gotta get more blah.
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the next photo.
Which was another stage, right?
Yes.
Can you guess what you?
So this is
doing? That's you, Ruben.
Yes, this is me. So this is the tree stand, basically, and so what I'm doing right now is putting the vest on. Yes, and basically you have it on like a rope, and so like if you're climbing a tree stand, let's see if we can find it. I probably won't be able to.
I think you have a video coming up.
So this is a book. So they gave this to us to study. So and it only took 2 days to actually do it. I thought it was gonna be longer. Well, I can't find it, but anyways, you put a vest on. There's different like tree stands. There's like tripod, climb on, tree stand, ladder stand. I'm at. I don't remember the other one because I've never ever seen anybody use it, even seen it in my life. But we did the tree stand, so it's already on, and you put a vest on, and it has like a knot, and when you put the knot on, if you fall, it like catches you. And every time you take a step, you gotta bring up and up. So
I think you have a video.
Yeah, we have a video.
Yes, I think it's next.
yeah,
So
this
here's
is
mine.
Nadia. This is Nadia, and this is pretty big. Well, not as big. But
Okay, why don't you turn around? Well, you can see it on your tablet. Tell us what you're doing.
We can't.
Oh, okay.
So, and then you can see the gun case, and that's a gun case. And so you never want to carry the gun case while you're going up. That's
No.
super dangerous.
Or the gun, right?
Yes. And see that rope? You bring it up, go up. You bring it up, go up. See? And then we'll wait till she goes all the way up. And you don't, and it's not a race, so you don't want to boom, 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 you know? You're not racing for anything.
I think
So maybe a deer, but you can still, no matter what, no matter.
I think the most scariest part was like turning around. You can tell it.
Yeah, and the main thing of climbing a tree stand is always have like three. What should I say? Like
3 like body parts.
like touching it.
Yeah, I
Like
can't
see,
remember
you could do like
the term is.
2 hands, 1 leg. You could do 2 legs, 1 hand.
So I always have to like 3 basically.
Mhm.
What you
Uh-huh.
guys- What are you doing here?
So she's lifting it up, and she's doing it correctly. And so you go like that. You will, oh my god, storm. I wish you could hear. But so she lifts it up. She unzips it, and then there's no gun in there. And when you zip it, you want to zip it all the way because it could fall on the bottom.
Slide up.
And
You know that a
have
lot of people
safety
shoot
on.
themselves when they're pulling the gun because they don't carry it in the case, or they, you know what I mean, they just
Yeah,
put
that's
it up and they put it up. How are you supposed to? How's the gun supposed to be when it's in the? Obviously, no bullets in the chamber. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So not loaded.
Yeah, there was a case. I don't remember when it was, but this son and his father. The father was climbing up the tree stand, and he had the gun on him, and boom! The bullet went straight through his son's head.
It's sad. I mean,
Something fun turns into something sad very quick.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And can you imagine what that kid's gonna go through? He's gonna have to live with that for the rest of his life. So it's pretty sad.
Well, you mean
So Nadia,
The
okay,
short
pause the video.
It takes time.
Okay, what did you think of doing the tree stand thing?
I enjoyed it. The scary part was just like turning around. I actually have a fear of heights, so
I do too. Remember?
proud of me.
Yeah, I mean, we've actually been up tree stands because we actually go hunting with our dads, with our dad, and so we kind of know a lot. So that already pushed us to know like almost half of the test.
So
But
yeah. So we're gonna move on to Ruben's video. Oh wait, no.
no, that's not
No.
it again.
Here's Ruben.
This is me.
Right there. What are you doing right there? You're clipping yourself on, right?
Yeah, you clip it on up to
Your harness.
yeah, and you bring it all the way up as you can, and then you gotta bring it up again at each step. You gotta bring it up, and then that's Nadia over there.
Yeah,
Easy.
your mom
It was
too.
pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It was a cool day.
Mostly, I recommend gloves. We didn't have gloves, but I really wish we did. See, you can see I have three.
There's
I'm
always
maintaining with 3 parts. Yeah.
What are you doing
unclip
there?
it. I unclip it, and so there's another part you see right there, and then you
Attach.
clip it on.
That's
So
attached
that
to the
actually be taller, But since it was like a smaller tree stand, it wasn't. And I'm bringing the gun, but they had no gun case. And then like, you know, I unzip it. You know, blah blah blah. Zip it back in. And let go. Obviously, I wouldn't do that, but but it was small and stuff, so. And then I unclip it before you go. Put it on that one. And then go like this, down, and then I'm going down. And mostly, if you're wearing boots, like the back of it, you want to put it right in there, in like that little hook. And so yeah, because it keeps you more stable. Yeah, and this is like we did a blood trail, and that was another thing, but
We didn't get like any photos.
we didn't get any photos or anything. And so the blood trail, we'll talk about it because it doesn't even show. But the blood trail, like he placed blood, we didn't know. He did a fake deer. And so like we would follow it, but he gave us some like stuff. Well, not stuff, but he told us stuff.
Yeah, he told us stuff of how to like approach a deer and
Yeah, and
how
like
to
don't
wait.
don't step on the blood. And when you're going, if you're going by yourself, you don't want to just keep looking down. You want to like look around you, because what if there's deer, and if you might get lost. I mean, you might just keep following it, and then you just get lost.
Everything looks the same. After
Yeah.
A while. So
And then
if there's here's another question. See if you remember. I've told you guys this when we go hunting. If there's blood and the blood has bubbles in it, what does that mean?
that you shot it in the woods.
Yes, sir. That's a good shot.
because it has oxygen. So
Okay. What does an ethical hunter do?
They
You want
got
to make sure we're not.
You want to make sure, because like, okay, so this is the be sure of your target. This is B. Be sure of your target and beyond that. So let's say a deer was on the hill, you're down, and it was like right here. So that's not a good shot. I mean, because you don't know what's over that mountain. So you like miss it or something. It might go
even though it is
far.
a lot, it's not
I mean,
gonna
again, it'll go about 1 mile, and then if it's bigger than
Yes.
dude, 6 miles.
Okay, and how do you approach deer? A lot of people, do you approach it from the back or from the front?
You gotta approach.
You
What
gotta
do you say?
approach it from the back, because if you approach it from the front, it can get up and like kick you, and that's just
Yeah, and while you're on the tree stand, you don't want to go for the deer immediately. Like, okay, let's say it drops, right? It just drops right there as soon as you shoot it. You shouldn't like go for it right away, because it still might be playing dead or something. And yeah.
You want to give it like an hour to bleed out.
Yeah.
Basically, you
And
know what I'm saying?
then you'll follow it.
We're not,
And then if you see the deer, like you should still wait a little bit, and then approach it in the back. And then you gotta, what the people who volunteered recommend that you poke in the eye, because some of them might be dead, or some like might be alive.
yeah,
'Cause
plain
they-
possum.
Or
they call
plain,
it.
yes, plain possum. And like mostly he says if they're like their full eyes are closed, that means they're basically still alive. And he said actually shoot it to again.
Yes,
to
we're
be
not.
sure.
Well, when's one of the first times that I wanted to quit hunting?
Well, he actually shot a deer, and he shot two because then he felt bad for his other.
I shot one deer and I shot it.
Or yeah, he shot. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, it's like the same thing together. But when he shot it, like it disappeared, and he thinks it went to.
I never found it. I never
Well,
found
yeah,
it.
he never found it.
That is like the worst feeling ever. You
Yeah.
don't wanna. You don't wanna shoot it. I shoot.
Cause it's nature. It's like. It's just nature. I mean, you're.
Well, we're hunting to put food on
Yes,
the
to
table.
eat food. To
Yes,
yeah.
not
to
to
just
enjoy.
kill them and
Yeah.
just have fun. Not all about that.
Okay, let's move on.
Yes.
You're okay. What are you guys doing here?
So this is crossing a fence. Here, you talk about
Yes,
it.
crossing the fence. What did you learn out of this, or what did they teach you here? What was the purpose?
So the purpose was to learn how to properly go over or like give somebody else a gun when you see a fence, Well, first of all, if you see a fence, you want to make sure it's not like somebody else's property.
Well, but if it is, just ask the person, and if they say yes,
So yeah, we're just gonna straight the clip.
and always have your safety
Yeah, there
on,
you go.
obviously. And so this is a two person. So they did this kind of late, and so how you would first start. Well, actually, I'll tell you about the ending. So I carry the gun. I say I got it, and I carry both, and then I give her gun, and then to check if it's empty, you like look in the sun, and when you look in the sun, like you want to, well, you have to have it open. And then you have to see if something's like it's coming out in light. But that was a two carry person. One person has it, and yeah, basically. But you want to put it under, and you want to make it like kind of go up, because you don't want dirt to go inside. And a one person. Do you want to explain to one person how to carry it for one person?
Yeah. So if you're doing one person, you wanna unload the gun and make sure the safety's on. So you put it under the fence. Make sure you're putting it up, because if you put it down, dirt can get inside, and later if you shoot it, it can explode. So make sure you put it down like that, and then you go
Like you cross
so
it.
you go through the fence. Yeah.
Okay. When you guys were doing the carries, remember he brought a gun that somebody had donated.
Oh
And
my.
It was
Yes, because like it what got
It was an example.
he
of
put a
exploding
wrong
gun.
bullet, didn't he?
No,
No.
he put the right bullet, but
Oh, it got like dirt inside, and you should have saw it was like
the barrel was
bends
like a
like
banana,
this.
didn't it?
yeah, he told us that
like a
I
peeled
think it was like a
unpeeled
friend or
banana.
something like that, and they were shooting, and the like all the metal like went in his hand and his
Yes.
arm.
Had other surgeries.
Like, yeah, that
Yeah.
was oh my. Like that's an example of being safety. You have to be safe.
Okay. Do you think everybody should do this?
No. I mean, if they want to, yes. But like this is basically about like this is teaching you guns. Like it's not just hunting.
So
and-
you're saying no, they shouldn't learn it, or yes?
I'm saying yes and no. I'm saying that if they want to hunt it, then if they want to hunt, then yeah. But I'm not saying that you should or you have to or anything.
I think you
Or
should.
Why do you
like-
think you should?
What do you mean?
Wait,
Wait,
Okay, I'll give you an example. You probably didn't understand my question.
Yeah, you probably say.
Okay, Nadia, do you even plan on hunting?
No.
Okay. Ruben, do you plan on hunting?
No, not as much. Well, yes, but if I didn't, I think you still should go and like do safety, cause it also teaches you about guns.
Yes, that's the main thing. It teaches you about guns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, do we have guns here at the house?
Yes.
Okay, and is it important to you that they're not toys? You know what I mean?
Yes.
You respect them.
Okay.
Treat them with respect. Okay. You guys want to say anything else? Is there any more pictures on them? No, I
not
think
as
that was
much.
it. Yeah.
That's it.
So yeah,
But,
they gave us a bug, and that actually like that circle and with the gun and the bow. That's our like pass. Well, not our pass,
A
but
patch. It's a patch.
yes, a patch, and we completed the test and
Yeah.
we got a good score.
We actually have the book right here, so I don't know if you can see it that well.
So
I think, to me as a parent, I think it was important for you guys to learn. You guys would have been able to hunt last year, or you guys would have been able to shoot a gun, but we disagree with that. I think
same.
it's my
I
it's my opinion. I think you guys should learn gun safety. You know what I'm saying? Could I have let you gone so you guys can see it? Yes. But it was important. Well, you know, when I went to hunter safety, I went for like a month,
Mm-hmm.
a whole month. You know what I mean?
And this was just 2 days.
This was 2 days, yes. But they crammed a lot of stuff in there, which was nice because it was hands-on, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
You actually.
So we actually like grabbed the gun and stuff.
Mm. What was your favorite station, Ruben?
I think I don't think we showed this, but it was like a laser section. I don't remember what
Oh,
it's called.
yes.
But
Showed it?
they had like
No, there's no picture.
Oh.
we had like lasers on them on the gun, and so like there's no ammo inside, and then like they showed the positions, and we didn't
Positions
talk
to
about
shoot,
this.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
And on the test, they said what's the best position, and the best position
To
is
shoot.
the prone, and that's laying down.
Laying down, yes, because you're more steady, right?
And so like they had a target, and then like we like aim at it, and then we could like fire, but we would hold it down, and it wouldn't fire, but it showed the laser,
Yeah.
and then we do to laying down, and then we do every position. There's laying down, sitting, and then knee, like high knee, and then low knee, and then there's standing, and I think that's all of them, right?
Okay, and you, Nadia, what was your favorite station?
Well, I don't know if you consider this to a station, but we showed the video of it, the climbing the tree stand. That was
Yeah.
more for the test, though.
Yeah.
Practicing for the test.
It's important.
It
It's
is
imp-
fun.
a lot of people die or get really injured climbing up a tree stand.
And
You know what I'm saying? I always take my cell phone with me. But I thought it was really neat that they had for you guys was the screen, and you were able to take what you had to do. Basically, they had a screen, and then you had to shoot.
oh yeah, like
Yes,
it
you
was
remember?
live. It was live,
Yes.
and so there'd be like just like
Video
deers, and like they'd like be moving, and then like we said, if it was a good shot
an ethical shot, like
or
where you're gonna,
unethical,
where you're gonna hit the
and
vitals.
yeah,
right?
where you're gonna hit it, and then I hit it in the heart, which was really awesome, and then I hit it really good.
No lungs.
Yeah,
Lungs.
but it was different pictures, so it wasn't the same. So I
Yeah.
really liked that. And before we like end this video, I also want to say this, that like you want to tell your parents, like if you're going by yourself, and like we can't go by ourselves, and I don't want to, but if you go by yourself, you want to tell them where you're going and stuff
Yes, that's
specifically,
very important.
because if you're gone for a very long time, and I mean like a long time, like if you're stuck or something, like you'll have a better chance, I think.
Yes, I always have a plan. Basically, I always tell somebody where you're going. You know what I do with my phone? Well, before I go in there, you might think it's funny or whatever. Obviously, you guys don't have Facebook, but I go on my GPS and I pinpoint where I'm at, which just gives you the coordinates. I think it's very smart. You know what I mean? Because it
I don't
says
think it's funny.
exactly.
I honestly don't
It says
think it's funny.
exactly where you're at. I'm not putting it on Facebook because I want people to know, hey, I'm right here. I'm putting it on Facebook because
Yeah.
if something happens to me, they know my exact coordinates of where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go on Google Maps, you just push it and it'll say the pinpoint, even in the woods, of where you're at. So I think that's something right. And you guys were making fun of me because of the backpack, right? Remember?
Yeah,
Because
like- well, when we were in the blood trail, they were telling us what you should bring, and like it was really important stuff. And what was funny is it was like kind of small, and like we were laughing because our dad has like a huge backpack. And no, it's really like this.
Yes, but
Probably like my backpack I bring to school.
the backpack that he had was packing for one person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we all three go. I mean,
Yeah.
and also have to be prepared, so we also have to bring like
Everything for one person.
Yes, I have to bring gloves for Nadia. Extra
yeah, you
gloves
bring
for Nadia,
gloves
extra gloves.
and then extra gloves.
And
then
these
extra-
guys are a little spoiled, so I've even carried a blanket inside so you guys can stay warm. But no, I mean, you guys want to finish the video?
Yeah, we're gonna end this video. So
Yeah.
And how important is hunter safety?
this is very important.
Very.
Very
And again,
important.
if you don't want to hunt, this is still good for you, because then you learn about guns and
Yes.
you know the safety of it.
Okay, so before we end this video, I just want to say happy late Easter. It already happened, I know. And then happy Earth Day. Okay, bye.
So yeah, bye.